Good morning, respected teacher. I am K.A. Jain of Class 6C, and today I am going to narrate the book talk that I prepared for the story mission cycle. The author of the story is Rohini Mohan and the illustrator is Jayesh Sivan. Nurain, a small girl, lived in Srinagar with her small Muslim family consisting of Ammi, Abbu, Dadu, Nani, and herself. She was surprised when she woke up one morning by herself. She looked out of the window. The sun was shining brightly. She wondered why didn't Ammi or Abbu wake her up? Did they forget that I have school? Did they forget me? Where is everybody? She went out of the room. Everyone was watching TV together in the morning. Strange. She asked Ammi that is today Sunday or a holiday because there was no other reason she could think of that everyone was watching television in the morning together and have not woken up her for school. Ammi told her that school is cancelled today. She acted to be disappointed, but she was secretly thrilled by this news. She decided to go over Wasim's to play. Wasim was her best friend and her best computer. They both were in second standard but in different class and have been neighbors since they were babies. They have spent many holidays together and had a lot of fun. They even invented 14 games together. Abbu gave her some milk and chochwar bread that was from Wazim's family bakery. She loved it because it had a special touch that was raisins. Abbu told her that it was no use going over to his house to play because he left for Jammu for a few days. The news looked scary today. All the adults looked worried and were having one of their silent talks. Dadu spelled out some letters softly. That was Curfew. Nurain wondered why did Wasim go to Jammu when they decided while walking back from school to learn to ride bicycle in a month so that they can race to school. Then she thought that he might have gone Jammu to learn cycling from his cousin Rafiq. She was worried that how can she learn cycling now? He saw that his Abbu was working from home today as there were more CRPF guards on the street and his editor said to work from home. She went straight to Abbu without wasting a second and requested him to teach her cycling. He agreed but told her to complete her breakfast first. She chomped on the breakfast as fast as she could. She really liked the bicycle because it was her Eid present from Abbu and Ammi. She cleaned it till it shined. She loved the way its shriek bell went tring tring. She was calling out loud to Abbu. Nani was nearby and wondered why was she shouting like that. She asked her what was the matter. She told her that she was calling Abbu because he promised her to teach her cycling. Nani told her that he just went out to see how her things going. She decided to teach Nuran how to ride a bicycle. Nani commanded her to put her feet on the pedals, look straight at the wall and start pedaling. She focused on one peach on the tree. She looked back to see where Nani was and tadam! She hit the wall. Nani asked her was she okay. She was not hurt but she really didn't think that cycling is easy. Nani reassured her that nothing will happen to her. She told her to just keep looking ahead and don't be afraid of falling because that is how you learn to cycle. That motivated Nuran and she got on her cycle again. After cycling practice, Nani and Nuran picked apples from the trees. The next day, she calls out for Nani loudly. She found out that she was drying vegetables on the terrace for winter. She got on the cycle and started practicing with Dadu, but then he made a scary suggestion to remove the trainer wheels at the back of her cycle. She told Dadu that she might fall, but he just simply laughed and reassured her that she would be alright. Using some tools, they both took off her trainer wheels. There she goes cycling without the trainer wheels on her cycle. Nuran kept pleading to Ammi to let her go out and go to school. She was very bored at home. Her Ammi always passed just a sad look to her whenever she said that she wants to go out. Ammi wished that Nuran never knew these horrors. She asked her Dadu about what is curfew. He looked uncomfortable but told her that it is when the government says that we should not go out because it is not safe on the streets. He even didn't know that how long this curfew might be. It was Ammi's turn to teach her how to brake properly. When Dadu and Nani came out at tea time, she was ready to show off. Just then they heard loud noises. They ran back into the house. They sat in the dining room all together in a tight circle. Ammi told her that there were people fighting outside. We all were scared, but then I remembered what Nani said on the first day of my cycling, to be brave. The next morning, Abbu woke her up and told her that he was going to teach her how to cycle today. She asked that was it safe. He reassured her that he will take care of her if anything happens. She started cycling just like Nani, Dadu and Ammi taught her. She was now able to make an H without putting her foot on the ground. Just as she was getting bored of cycling alone, Wazim came back finally. Abbu told her that the army lifted the curfew for a few hours and that's why Wazim's Ammi quickly drove back to Srinagar. They both gave each other something to eat. Nurain was very happy. She called out to Wazim to bring his cycle so that they can race. He told her that his cycle got bent out during the fighting on the street. Nurain was very sad. How could they complete mission cycle now? Then she had an idea. They both went off cycling, and do you know how? Wazim sat on the back seat of Nurain's cycle and then they both went to cycle around happily. This is how they successfully completed mission cycle. I hope you liked this book talk. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.